gel nail polishes and how to apply them on your artificial tips. I generally don't wear artificial nails or artificial tips, but this was a requested tutorial and I was more than excited to experiment with this, and I found that my first attempt was actually really successful. I went to my local Walmart and purchased a tips kit. Basically, it came with 100 tips. It was by Kiss and it included the glue, and I'll include a picture on the side somewhere here. It was only about $8 Canadian, so it's probably cheaper in the States, and with 100 tips, I mean, you're bound to find one that fits your fingernail properly, or you can make multiple gel tip applications with this kit. So basically, the only thing extra that I had to purchase besides having my gel nail polishes in the kit, which I can link you to the video, what you need to get yourself started with gel polishes. If you're new to gel, be sure to click on that link to kind of get you started, because it gives you an inside look and tips and tricks on how to get started with gel polishes. Adding tips to your nails with the gel polish is a great alternative, especially for someone like me who has a hard time growing long nails, and then of course they're always breaking. I know that they're weak, and unless I put gel on them, they tend to break after they get past a certain point. So adding tips makes my manicure last a lot longer, it makes my nails stronger, and it just looks really pretty. So if you are like me, or you just want to experiment, hopefully this tutorial will help you. I'm so glad that one of my subscribers requested this. I will offer my tips and tricks along the way, so let's get started on the tutorial. To get started, you want to grab the nail tips and place them on your fingernail to see which one fits your nail. It's important to find the right size. In this case, I already have, and I am applying the glue to the tips first, applying just enough but not too much, and setting that aside. And then I will apply a thin layer of glue to my natural nail. As you can see, I already trimmed my natural nails. You can leave them however long you want, but it's best to trim them first. Slide the tip onto the nail and hold for a few seconds to let it set. When sliding the tips onto your natural nail, it's really important to try to make sure that they are applied straight. As mentioned before, make sure not to put too much glue on the nail tip or the natural nail. If there is still some spaces that need to be filled with glue, you can just apply a tip of glue at the edges and it'll fall into any of the gaps that need the glue there. Once you have all your nails placed on and all the glue is correct, it should look something like this. I know it looks scary, but we'll trim them. You can do this step before you trim the tip or after you trim the tip, but basically I'm buffing the tip where it meets the natural nail so that I'm creating a smooth surface between the tip and the natural nail. As fun as dragon nails are, I really like my artificial nails to be extremely short. So by clipping them, I clip the left side and the right side, and then you can just bend them and twist them off like this. Don't worry too much about trimming them straight, just make sure you give yourself enough room to file down the nails. So just shape them and file them with the same 180 grit nail file that you used earlier, or you can use your electric nail file. Once everything is smooth and shaped the way you like it, you are ready to apply the Gelish or gel nail polish. As with any gel application, you'll want to clean off the nails with isopropyl alcohol. Make sure that it's dust-free, and also use a lint-free wipe to wipe away all the excess alcohol. Grab your foundation gel, either your Gelish or Red Carpet or whatever brand that you use to apply your foundation. Make sure that the brush isn't so saturated so you can apply a thin coat onto the nail bed. You can use the same massaging technique with tips, and make sure you cap the tips of the nails as well. After you're done applying the foundation gel, make sure you cure that layer. Afterwards, you should have a nice, shiny, smooth finish like this. This next step is optional. If you want to go ahead and just paint your nails regularly like you would with gel polishes, you may. But I wanted to try the Gelish Structure Gel. It basically comes in a pot like this, and it is a stronger clear gel form. You can use it on your natural nails or on tips. This structure gel will make the bond between the tip and the natural nail stronger, and it will smooth out any bumps and the surface as well. I'm basically using a flat number 6 brush. You can use any craft brush really, and I'm painting it on like I would normal nail polish. And if you do try to use the structure gel, you can feel the consistency is rather thicker than the nail polish. And you just dip it in and apply like a small bead at the end of the brush and just paint it on. You can also cap the tips of the nails as well with the structure gel. Once you're done applying the structure gel, you can cure it under UV for the same amount of time as you would each layer of gel polish. And as you can see, the nail is really smooth and shiny, and it's ready for gel polish application. I decided to use a gel polish that was a different brand than my foundation and top coat, and they still coincide and work. So today I'm using Geleration and just applying my gel polish normally as I would on my natural nails, making sure to cap the ends of the nails as well. Be sure to cure each layer under your UV or LED lamp. And as the last step, of course, you want to apply your Top It Off gel. If you decide to use a lighter color like I did, if I tried this again, I would probably want to paint my nails a white gel color first to kind of get an even color so the tips won't show through. Alright, so hopefully that will help you get you started on adding your tips and gel polishes together. And like I said, if you're using a light color like I did, I would probably put a layer of white gel polish first, so that kind of gives you a smooth base to add your lighter colors. I found that out the hard way. I just had to layer like 2 or 3 coats of the kind of opalescent part of my nail, and to give it more of a, you know, smooth finish instead of seeing that half moon tip, because that would look kind of weird if you had like 2 separate parts of your nail going on there. But it's been lasting me quite some time now. I'm on, this is the first week, and they still look just like I did when I applied them when I first made this video. And if you're interested in doing this manicure in particular, I used an opalescent polish first, and then I added the pink tips, and then for the last layer of polish I added like a opalescent glitter polish on top of that to kind of give it that still opalescent sheen. This manicure was really easy if you just put 3 polishes together, and If you have any other different variations or ideas, please feel free to respond with a video response or shoot me a picture on Facebook. That'd be awesome. I love seeing other people's creative side. So please comment, rate, and subscribe. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me and I'll get back to you. Or if you have any requests for videos, let me know. All right, I'll see you soon.